Good morning.
Morning, Eagle Nation.
I'm Sam.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Alina.
I'm Araceli. I'm Summer.
I'm Miss Olivari.
I'm Allie.
I'm Mateo.
I'm Joel.
I'm Autumn.
I'm Shelby.
And here's our
2023
2024
Farewell
Episode. My favorite episode was the Foreign Friends episode. I really like this episode because it gave me a chance to meet our foreign exchange students. I don't always get lucky enough to have foreign exchange students in my class, so it gave me a chance to meet them, get to know them. I really liked when they got to try the Little Debbie snacks because you don't realize how different our food is from other countries. And in fact, on International Student Night, I went to that evening as well, and we got to taste some of their food, and it was good to see how our foods differ. And they were all really, really nice and very smart and fun to get to know. And that was my favorite episode.
This one is strange. It's like sweets, but not sweet. This one I don't like it.
I like this one. Just so good, so.
My favorite episode was the Taylor episode because I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, and it was so fun having a whole entire episode surrounding around Taylor Swift. I loved putting in all the song Easter eggs into the script, and I loved wearing all my Taylor Swift t-shirts and my cup and getting to wear my bracelets, and it was just really fun to make a Taylor Swift episode.
Swifties have also been seen not only wearing the number 13, Taylor's lucky number, but also Chance's number, 45, on their hands in support of the relationship. Oh wow.
My favorite episode would probably have to be the dad jokes episode because the jokes were really corny, and I guess this is what made it funny for me. And I guess my favorite joke would probably have to be the Chewbacca joke.
Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was Chewie.
You should have made the Chewbacca noise.
My favorite episode was the Valentine's Day episode because we all went to Walmart and we just had a good time. Joel paid Sam $20 and we ended up getting food, so overall the experience was a nice experience, and that's why it was my favorite episode.
Nice little lollipops. So you can get some headbands. Get them some flowers. You can trim
It don't matter if they're fake or not.
You can always cut them to make sure they fit. Some bracelets, stickers. Get them a cute little balloon. Happy Heart Day.
Did you just laugh at me? Do I amuse you? Am I some sort of clown to you? I hate my job.
So, I'd say my favorite episode of the year so far has been Mario Day, because much like Dia de los Muertos, I also got a second chance to talk about what I loved, do a lot of research and planning, and have it all pay off in the end. If we're going to talk about Mario games, I must inform you guys about all the different titles that the series just happened to branch off of. Here's an image. Look at how far down the rabbit hole this goes.
My favorite episode was the Elf on the Shelf episode. It's my favorite episode because we dressed up Coach Everett in an elf costume. He was an elf!
Face has never been the same since then. I had to get it completely reconstructed. Maybe that's why I don't look like how I did in the movie and book that everyone remembers.
I didn't know about
And then they had me rock climb up the wall.
apology and shove it right up your hairy.
My favorite episode was the Easter Peeps because the little kids were cute and they were very talkative.
The Peeps. Those are good. I like the colors. What's your favorite color?
The Dr. Pepper flavor one.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Hi, my name is Summer Webster, and in the Big E News this year, my favorite episode was Pokemon Day because Pokemon is a very special franchise to me. It's my all-time favorite game franchise, and I love playing it all the time. There's definitely a lot more than that. Me and my sister, Autumn Webster, we worked very hard on that episode. It was only the two of us, really for the most part, doing it. And we enjoyed it very, very much because we got to share our love for Pokemon to the school, and I really enjoyed doing that. So that's why I like that episode the most.
Twin brothers Ingo and Emmett, the subway bosses.
Right, that's because we're the subway bosses. All aboard!
Whoa! My favorite episode was the Trick or Treat episode because I really liked seeing everybody's reactions and I liked seeing all the pranks. I thought it was really funny.
Knock on someone's door and do the chicken dance when they open the door.
I'm Autumn Webster, part of the Big E crew, and I think my favorite episode from this year was Dia de los Muertos or something like that, or the Day of the Dead episode, because I love learning about other countries' cultures, and it was really cool getting to see one of my best friends talk about their culture.
The Day of the Dead is translated in the country of Mexico as Dia de los Muertos.
My favorite episode was the banana split episode because we got to watch people do the blind deaf mute challenge and we got to eat ice cream afterwards.
You get it in the bowl though. It's not open. I can't hear you. No. Where's the cap, no. Bro, your hands are so grimy, dude.
I liked being able to express my creativity and skills through the news and being able to make stuff with other people. I think that was my favorite part of the being in the Big E News.
My favorite part about being a part of the Big E News is probably spending all the time with my fellow crewmates that I would consider my friends and even like a part of my family, because you know, I have friends but not like them. They're different. I feel like I can actually talk to them about stuff, and I would even go as far as to say that I love them a little bit.
My favorite part about being in the Big E crew was definitely like the laughs we shared and just all the jokes that were told and, you know, playing games when we had downtime and stuff like that.
My favorite part was filming all the episodes that involved food because afterwards we just got to eat everything. My favorite part of the Big E News was going on all our adventure trips, like going to buy a mini fridge and the Valentine's Day episode. It was just fun memories and we got to go eat afterwards, so it was pretty good.
My favorite part of being in the Big E studio was seeing all of our assignments as opportunities rather than obstacles we had to get across. That made for a healthier mindset for me and for everyone else in the crew.
My favorite part of the Big E News was watching movies whenever we were finished with our work.
Some of my favorite parts about the Big E News is that it gave us opportunities to express ourselves and like the things we liked without really limit. For example, me and Autumn, we did Pokemon Day, Mateo did Mario Day, both the things that we really enjoy, and we were able to express ourselves and have a lot of fun with that type of stuff. And in general, as artists, we were able to practice our artistic ability, and it was fun.
My favorite thing about the Big E News was whenever we had like little parties to celebrate things, like whenever it was Miss O's birthday and we brought like a cookie cake, and Miss Brighton and Miss Harris brought balloons and another cake, and we sung happy birthday. Or before Thanksgiving break, we all brought some kind of Thanksgiving food, and we all just sat around the table and just talked and played games, and it was just really fun.
My favorite part of this year working with the Big E crew was how productive everyone was. Every time we had a brainstorming session around the table, we always came up with some really good ideas for our next episode. And of course, the Big E crew was just very hardworking this year. There was little to no stress, and it was just a great overall year.
My favorite thing about being a part of the Big E News was how we all just worked together as a team, and how every time on our free time, we all just played games together. And Miss O would always get after us for just not doing our work, even though we did do our work. And that she wanted us to find more productive things to do.
That's true.
That concludes our farewell episode. See y'all here next year in the Big E studio.
Pride!